Okay, Mr. Diddy Bushcraft. These are not anything in particular on what style of steak there are, but these are steaks, $5.99 a pound. Can't remember what they were. Look like ribeyes, but they're not. I do not have the ingredients I like to put on what I use on a steak. So I improvised. What I have done here is when I marinated them for 24 hours was in Italian dressing, Dale's steak seasoning, and I think I throw some black pepper in it. So I had to improvise, and I let it soak 24 hours for the tenderize. And as you can see, they're not pretty and pink anymore. Well, you didn't see them at the beginning, but they're starting to turn brown. That's because they are tenderized. They're cooking. They're cooking. My personal, what I use that I love to use is simple. Blackened pepper, Dale's steak seasoning, and that's it. That's it. Perfecto. If you ask me, my opinion is perfecto. No salt required because Dale's has salt. And then if I don't, and then every now and then I would like to use meat tenderizer, seasoned meat tenderizer with Dale's. That's it. So we're going to do this. We're improvising tonight, or at least I am, because the store I go to on the way from home from work doesn't carry the brands that I like to use. So it is what it is. Now, being that I got this grill up high, I'm finna put this on, back it off. Oh, this one is kind that you can back it. I'm back it off just a little bit. And just listen. Oh yeah. Sizzle, sizzle, dazzle, dazzle. Now these steaks are made for something to do with a round. Eye round or something like that. And they do look tender. Keeping that juice, I'm going to double dip. When I go to flip it, I'm going to double dip it back in that sauce to keep it moist. So there you go. That's how I do my steak. And usually about 3 to 4 minutes, I'll open it. I'll pull out the tongs, and I will flip it. Oh my. Starting to flip apart. Oh my goodness. These are not great quality steaks. See the browning? I'm going to let that do for another 3 to 4 minutes. And then that's when I'm going to double dip to keep it good and moist. And they are very moist right now. So while they're cooking for another 3 to 4 minutes, I'm going to go in here and do the taters. Diddy Bushcraft, boneyard style. This is how I do my steaks. Got 4 taters in there. Every 5 minutes when the microwave goes off, I flip it. And I do that for approximately 15 to 20 minutes, give or take the size of the taters. And right now I'm at 10 minutes. Alrighty. Time to flip, so I'll double dip. And that keeps the flavor and moist. No promises on this type of steak. I think it's something to do with a round. I think it said eye round or something steak, but that don't look like no eye of a round. Just showing you how I do it, how I prep. That Dale seasoning, steak seasoning, I use it on everything that I cook. Everything. One more flip. I add water to my potatoes to keep them moist in the microwave. Alright, this is my last flip. I got the little char on the edges. That's what I like. They're done on that side. Another 2 minutes. These steaks are going to be ready to come off so I can get these rolls on. So there you go. And upon my last flipping, that's when I put my rolls on in the front. Love that charred on the ends. Oh, tasty, tasty. The rolls makes this even better. Come on, focus in. Focus in. There you go. Drip that butter. Alright, I crunk it down a little bit. Gonna give Manland his steak. Matter of fact, that one right there can be flipped one more time. Just to see what it's looking like because of the coals. One layer of coals. Good and charred. That flavor. Cooking that seasoning on in that flavor.
Oh. Look at that there. Baked tater, steak, and rolls, man. We're moving up in the world.
Got a salad over there, but
I don't want salad. Is it good enough to eat without?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, well, let's find out. All right, we're gonna sample this here steak.
You can make believe you want to.
It's tender. Got real good flavor. It don't need any steak sauce. Nothing.
Hold up. I'm recording. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's good. I'm gonna have me another one.
Well, there you go. Diddy Bushcraft. How do I and Manland prepare our steaks? Well, I prepare mine my way, and he prepares his way.
First, I gotta get a steak. Wait a minute, I got one.
That's how you prepare it. You put a fork and a knife into it and put it down into your belly.
Mm-hmm.
No diggity, no doubt.
And remember, always be prepared to prepare your steak.
And thanks Bones Yard out here at Bones Yard for preparing it for Diddy Bushcraft.
Right. That's a good tag there. We need more of them. Or the suggestion.
I gotta get back out there before they burn.
Oh, yeah, don't want them to burn. I'm gonna go over here and eat my steak. This is mine, isn't it?
Yeah. Salad, baked tater, steak, and rolls. Are you hungry yet?
That deer meat I cooked last night was better. No, actually, it's pretty daggone good, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Was that tough, though?
No, it was actually very, very tender. Very tender. I was surprised because I thought it was going to be a tough piece of meat.
Yeah, because it's like a center chuck or something.
It looked like a chuck steak to me.
Something like a center chuck steak.
But you didn't do anything to tenderize it, did you?
Yeah.
Did you use your special tenderizer?
No.
Oh.
Well, I soaked it in. I marinated it with Dale's and Italian dressing for 24 hours in the refrigerator.
Oh. That sounded like that worked. I know it tasted great. It did work because it was tender. Mm-hmm.